It's the start of the spring 2026 semester, and we thought there'd be no better way to kick it off than to speak with the head of academics, University Provost Nancy Gonzales. We got some questions from the ASU community for the provost. Now let's go get some answers.
It's okay if you don't know, but do you know what a provost is?
I see the word a lot. I see provost a lot. I don't really know what it is.
I don't know what that is. I don't even have a guess.
It's okay.
Nobody knows what a provost is, and I have to explain it all the time. I was talking to high school students once, and I said, it's like the principal, except it's a university with 194,000 students. It is a person who handles the academic affairs of the university.
What job did you have when you were a student at ASU?
I actually worked for Gamage Auditorium. Sometimes they even put me on the stage as a dummy to kind of set places for the performers. It was a fabulous job.
How do you deal with stress?
I realized that you can only deal with what's in front of you. You tackle what you're doing in the moment and then go on to the next thing. And get help when you're really stressed out. Rely on your support systems.
Did you need that this morning with the traffic jam?
I did, actually. I was getting furious with that traffic jam. I should have called a friend.
As we head into 2026, what is your question for Provost Gonzales?
You know, I think what I'm going to ask Provost Gonzales is, what's it like working for that guy, Michael Crow?
That is so funny. You got Michael in there. It's actually incredibly inspiring to work with Michael Crow. We have an ambitious agenda. We have an incredibly inspiring charter to serve our students, our faculty, and our broader communities. I'm so inspired by the fact that I get to do that every day of my work life. You know, I'm up to the challenge. That's probably, in a word, what is it like to work for Michael Crow? Very challenging, but rewarding.
What color do you think best describes you and your personality, and why?
I would say fuchsia. There's an intensity to it. Whether it's because of me or not, I've tended to live an intense life. I have an intense job. It also has an undertone of depth to it. It describes my ability to stay grounded, which is really an important part of Hawaii.
I'd like to know what sort of mental health tips you have for students here at ASU.
Everybody struggles. It's just part of life. It's part of growing. It's part of kind of finding your strengths and learning how to be resilient. In a hopeful way, think about what you want this year to be for yourself. You know, is this a year where you want to be more experimental? And is this a year where you want to build out your social life, where you want to get more involved? Think in a broad way about what are your intentions for the year and help that guide you. We're here to provide you with an understanding of how you can advance your future, so you come out with the belief that what you want is absolutely possible. That absolutely, I think, underlies everything that I do as a provost. You know, I'm hopeful for you. I'm excited for you this year, for it to be what you want it to be.